Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Wednesday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. A couple questions for you guys. I got a question for you guys. What in the world is a Lacrimosa? I never even heard that word until I started this game. But in any case, we're going back to Ys VIII and Lacrimosa of Dana tonight. I kind of said Lacrimosa, but I was going to just gloss over that, but I got to correct myself, just in case anybody out there is of the mind to correct me. I went ahead and corrected myself first. In any event, yeah, we know all about that. So that is Dana, but we only know like a few things about her so far. You know, beyond the fact that we've actually seen a picture of her. Let's see. No, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go back and okay, let's get his new skill equipped. We are going to I think this is where we'll find that piece of wood that I'm needing. It's some kind of resin. I remember that now. But I remember exactly what it's called. But we need to look for that while we look for those other materials to build a watchtower. Hey, welcome in, Catman. How you doing? Having a pretty all right day. Figured instead of going directly to that. Wait a minute. I figured instead of going directly to that raid that I kept getting stuck on. We'd at least get that watchtower built, because you know, maybe then we'll be able to build more traps, maybe another barricade, which might help me to score. Oh crap. Denver, you're being rude on me here.
How rude!
That's actually not even Denver. Denver's not even that kind of dinosaur.
Leave it to me. My turn now.
The only one here who even qualifies as a princess would be Laxia. She's some sort of nobility, but as far as I know, she's not actually a princess. I forget what her actual title is. But first and foremost, I want to try to find that resin that I need. How is Adol coming with that skill, by the way? Actually, you know what? I'm going to play as Laxia for a bit. Okay, so her dagger fling is maxed. Let's go for needle break. I mean, we got our trophy for playing extensively as Adol. Now I'm gonna work on it for Laxia.
Oh, somebody's there.
Okay, let's see here.
Right there.
Go ahead and come back this direction. All right, so that's leveled up. So we need to look for trees. That's where we're gonna get that resin. Thank you for being here for 30 streams, Catman. I appreciate you. And for redeeming the daily Chowal crest, which I still... I've been so bad about that. About not getting the bot set up to count how many times everyone's redeemed that. Okay. Wait. No, there's no foliage there. I thought maybe there was some ivy I could climb up. Denver, you stay right there. I'm not just here to go forward into your territory. I also want some resin. Ah! Nope. That's the sort of thing I need to look for, though. That's where it's going to be found. Maybe I just need to... Uh-oh. Stay away, Denver. Nope. That wasn't what I needed. I think it's finally stopped chasing us.
I thought we were done for. We were done for. That beast looked like the one what was chasing me when I ran into you guys. Except bigger, faster, and madder.
As far as I'm concerned, you and this island are both mad.
Yeah, you got me there.
I don't think we can finish it off, even with Kathleen's upgrades.
Oh, come on.
I'm not saying the quality of her weapons is to blame. I just think we should avoid trying to fight that thing for now. Yeah, no need to push ourselves. It might be wise to look for a way to get around it. We need to be careful when we're going through that fog. Eventually, I'll take it down. But right now, I'm just nowhere near the level I'll need to be to fight it. Plus, my weapons are gonna have to be are gonna have to be reforged significantly more than they are now. And for that, we're gonna need heat stones. Oh, we got another cutscene, it looks like.
Huh? Look, over there.
I remember seeing him on the ship.
It would appear to be another castaway. Let's go. Excuse me.
He may not give you the time of day.
Hello?
Ha! What did I tell you?
That man just ignored me when I tried to speak to him.
Hey, welcome in. Good vibe. How you doing? Good to see you tonight.
Yeah, well, some people are like that.
Yeah. And again, we say... But... we know we saw that guy on the Lombardia, so he's not just here by random chance.
Now see here.
You think that's going to get you anywhere with him? I don't think so.
Were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? We were passengers too, and now we're stranded on this deserted island.
Not my problem.
Not my problem. I forget this guy's name, but I played through this years ago, and I know he's a playable character. We just can't get him right now.
Hey!
Hold on.
Won't you at least hear us out?
Eventually.
Well, at least he said he's open to talking with him at some point. He must just have a lot on his plate right now. Oh, it's low? Hold on a second. Maybe this is one that just needs to be turned up. Because I turned up the game like a few streams ago to where I normally have it. Let's see. Hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. All right, Catman. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Okay, so he says eventually he'll listen to him. Whenever eventually he's going to come.
Oh, really now? You could at least tell us your name.
Yeah, for real.
Hummel. I'm a transporter.
I honestly didn't think he was going to tell them his name. So we know his name's Hummel. And we know he's a transporter, whatever that means. He seems to be very busy, too. Just let him...
Such a vexing man.
Just let him go. We'll see him again, apparently.
At least he doesn't beat around the bush.
That's true.
I don't know about that. I very much doubt he's interested in anything we have to say.
Well, we're heading the same way. I'm sure we'll run into him again. Transporter, huh? What an odd kid.
You don't get to call others odd.
She makes a good point, Sahad.
At any rate, the sun has begun to set. We should look for a place to make camp.
Is this a place where they can safely do that, though? Or shall perhaps they look elsewhere? Wait, Mr. Kristen, the sun is starting to set.
Huh, she's right. Let's look around for a place to rest.
Talk about vexing. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing else over there. Okay. Oh, there's something over there. Not what we need. Because we need to look for a little tree symbol. Ah, she's saying it again. Guess I went too far. I would assume that cave is where we need to go, but I'm going to come over this way just to make certain. Yeah, we're not going to go any further that way. So, obviously, we got to go into the cave. Steiner? You know, it's funny you should say that. I've got a friend who's played Final Fantasy IX a bit more than I have, and he said he could kind of see my personality in Steiner. I wish I'd played it more to kind of confirm or deny what he's saying, but you know, I mean, Steiner does seem to have. Oh, you did. Well, I think somebody I know IRL also said that about me and Steiner as well. So that makes two people who have said that. I can kind of see it. But I haven't played much of Final Fantasy IX. The last time I played it to any degree, I got to the second disc. One of these days, you know, I might try it on my Polymega and see if I can figure out how to do disc switching on that. If I can figure it out, I'll probably play through it on the Polymega now that I've got it preserved. This area seems to be free of beasts, Mr. Kristen.
We should probably set up camp here, don't you think?
Yeah, 7 or 8 and 9 are two that I haven't finished in the series.
I don't know why, but staring into a bonfire always seems to calm me down.
Yeah, 8 and 9 I haven't finished. 12 I really haven't played much at all. I really need to change that. I need to pick up the PS4 version of that, even though I have the PS2 version sitting around. Matter of fact, I've got the special edition of that one. Picked it up on its release date.
This island gives me the willies and makes my willy want to curl up and hide.
TMI, dude.
But when I stare at this fire, I feel relaxed. More than relaxed, actually, and safe.
Yeah, it's only natural.
I agree. Mankind and fire have a shared history with one another.
Very true.
Fire can bring disaster and ruin, but it can also bring light, warmth, and comfort. Perhaps those memories have been etched into the souls of all humanity.
Interesting.
Can you believe the audacity of that man we encountered earlier?
Oh, she's still going on about that.
I tried to speak to him and he just flat out ignored me. He was rude about it too.
How rude!
Said his name was Hummel. I don't know. I don't think he was being rude. Maybe he had somewhere to be.
Probably did. He seemed like he had a lot on his plate.
Somewhere to be? We're stranded on a deserted island. Where could he possibly need to be?
She's got a point, too.
Yeah, well, there's all sorts of folks here. Like that stuffed shirt, Carlin, you know?
Maybe it's less about him needing to be somewhere and more about something he needed to do. That makes sense.
Really, the only thing we all got in common is we were on the Lombardia when it sank.
He's right.
Everyone's different, you know?
I know we're all different.
Let's just get some sleep. We got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Yawns. The gift that keeps on giving. Because once one person does it, everyone around will start it.
Please don't treat me like a child.
I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. The maiden has safely arrived at the royal capital. Okay, this is Adol's dream again. I see. Where is Dana? I hope she's not causing trouble while the maiden is away. Dana has been cloistered away, meditating on the maiden's direct orders. I see. Then I suppose there's no cause for alarm. That child is growing into a beautiful woman, yet she still causes so many problems. I know the other candidates are working hard, but I think Olga will be chosen to be the next maiden. I can see it. An endless expanse of blue sky, sunlight shining down on the land. A soothing vision. The animals are... The sky, the forest, turning bright red. Is this... a scarlet vision? I do too. But yeah, Adol's having a dream about someone. Just in case you're wondering what's going on. Or he's seeing visions about them.
Man, I slept like a log.
I probably should have said this last night, but you shouldn't yawn in front of people.
Huh? Nobles don't do that?
No one does that. It's just common sense. I see people do it all the time, so you're wrong about that, Laxia. Some people are just a little more, I guess, aware of it than others. I don't know. At least that's what I think. Don't you agree? That's no big deal. Really? I think you two are starting to wear away at my common sense.
Yeah, being a noble little lady sounds pretty tough.
All right, we got some event points to look for.
Good luck on the search.
Oh, okay, so that's a spot where we can rest. Might as well go ahead and save while we're here. And what I want to do, I want to go back and look at some more of the tree spots. Because eventually we're gonna. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, let's go ahead and. Okay, Great River Valley. We've explored 47% of it. Only got 8% of the treasures. 48% of harvests. what I want to do right now... Okay. There's two spots that are really close by that have to do with the watchtower construction. What I want to do first, though, is try to find the resin. Honestly, it's driving me nuts that we haven't found it yet, even though I've been harvesting at spots where it would be found. I wonder how many more times she's gonna need to do that to master it. Yeah, well, see, you can save anywhere in this game, but that spot, you know, those crystals, whenever you go by them, you get all your hit points back, which is essential in dungeons. But when you're outdoors, you can just stand here and your hit points will start to recover, as you can see right here. So you don't have to be at a crystal to get all your hit points back. But see, there's a quest that I need some resin for, and that has to be harvested from tree spots. Yeah, I don't think I should be attempting to go through there yet. I'm really pushing it doing that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and save and just see how far in I can get before she sinks to the bottom. Oh. Okay. So you get an oxygen meter. And at least we can stand still and recover. Might be an item that will let them hold their breath longer. I should be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, yeah, there's probably something in the game that'll let you. It wouldn't be something so straightforward as a snorkel. It would be something else, but it would kind of serve the same purpose.
Yeah, my turn now.
So they share an oxygen meter. Adol, what are you doing? Okay, I don't think I need to be going that direction again for a while. At least now I see that my fears are confirmed. And she needs to use this skill 307 more times before it's mastered. Let's cut it down to 306, shall we? See, it doesn't matter if you connect with a skill or not. As long as you use it, it counts toward mastery. See? That counts toward mastery, and so does that. Well, for one thing, it gets you trophies, and then for another, they do more damage. The skills do more damage once they're mastered. And I just got the last piece of resin that I need to complete that quest. So now it's time to go turn it in.
Looks like you found the Lateca resin I needed. Thank you. Now I can get to work. You know more about boating than just getting tossed overboard, right? This is great timing. Want to help me build this? All right, let's get started. First, we gotta process the lumber. Adol, pick a log that'll be good for making a boat out of.
Well, the one with few knots, that's common sense.
Nice. I'd hate for the boat to sink because the wood's full of knots. Now we gotta cut the wood into beams. I figure we'll need around 12 or 13. It's gonna be a tough job, but I know the two of us can get it done.
Can you imagine how long that would take without a power saw?
Looking good so far. We're about ready to start assembling the hull.
Let's see. Well, we're gonna assemble the frame first. That's just common sense. Oh, I guess the keel's what we need to assemble first. The frame just seemed like the best answer.
No, that'll just make things tougher in the long run. The keel's the bottom of the boat, so we gotta start from there.
I didn't even know what the keel was, to be honest with you. If I knew that was the bottom of the boat, I probably would have gone with that.
The next step is the most important, so we gotta be careful, Adol. Or we gotta be extra careful, Adol. Phew. That took a while, but now we have ourselves a sturdy hull. Wait a minute. It feels like something's missing.
This looks like a rowboat more so than one you'd steer. So I'd say oars.
That's right. We need oars to control the boat. All right, let's grab some wood and start carving.
At long last, Castaway Village's small boat was finally complete.
Yeah. We hit a bump or two along the way, but we finally finished building this thing.
Now we can gather more materials.
Yeah, this will definitely help us lug some heavier materials. And on top of that, Captain Barbaros is planning to use this to get a better feel for the tide. This is definitely going to help us escape the island. Thanks for the help, Adol. This is for you.
Very cool.
We still got a long road ahead, so let's face it together.
We did it.
That's true. But in this case, he's the captain of the ship we were on. And he's actually a very well-composed man. So that's the only quest we have to do right now. And it's not a missable one. Part of me wants to try for that raid one more time. But I'll only try it once this time, and then we'll get back to it.
Please, everyone.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna play as Adol.
Donkey squad even. Donkey squad even.
Oh, no, you don't. Back off!
Is everyone okay? Please, take this.
Okay, that's a good score to start with.
Yeah, that's about right.
And it just occurred to me where the next ones are gonna come from. Right about here.
There's even more.
Coming right now. Please, use this. Defend it.
Battle record. Donkey squad going smooth.
Big one's coming through.
Battle record.
Uh-oh.
On my way.
Donkey squad doing well. Donkey squad doing well. Surprise attack.
Oh, those.
Hi there.
I always keep forgetting about those.
Angry. Donkey squad advantage. Donkey squad advantage.
Uh-oh.
Be careful, everyone.
Oops.
Donkey squad doing well. Donkey squad doing well.
Good. I really need those, no damage bonuses.
I am awesome.
Splendid. Everyone, just a little longer.
Why is this happening to me? Get out of my sight!
Got it.
Donkey squad doing
Big
well.
one
Donkey
coming
squad
through.
doing well.
All right, Laxia leveled up. Back off!
Are you okay? Finish them off!
Uh-oh. Good.
On my way.
Uh-oh.
Charge.
I think we got the no damage bonus. Good. But will it be enough? That hurt my score that one of those traps got destroyed.
Hey, we did it!
Yeah, great job.
All right. Put me over 80,000. Yes! Finally!
It was wonderful.
Whew!
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't
This is thanks to me.
I don't ever have to worry about that stupid raid ever again.
Brilliant.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I was hoping that I'll hold on to that other one for now. I'm saving. I was hoping 80,000 was the benchmark for S. But yeah, one of the trophies was getting S in a raid. You don't have to do it for all of them. You just have to do it for one. But as you saw, it's nerve-wracking to even do that in one. Oh wow, we got to kill more primordials than I thought. 1,000 breaks. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Achieved an S in any raid. All the hunts, all the raids. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Wait. Oh, okay. I can't go over there yet. There's a obstacle that's got to be moved out of the way.
On guard!
Let's go.
My turn now.
Yes!
I was afraid maybe the destruction of that lure was gonna screw me out of the S rank, but it didn't. I'm hoping I can build more barricades and lures before I have another raid. Any fish in the quicksand, but can't put it past the game to do something like that. Uh-oh, here comes Denver. This Denver ain't as friendly as the one in the cartoon that's so near and dear to my heart. Well, at least I mapped out all of that area. Want to get technical, I probably could beat Denver right now, but it's practically a suicide mission at this point. It's like I could, but you'd have to be extremely careful. One or two hits from him and it's over. See what I mean?
My turn
Yes.
now. Go, Lexi.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Yes.
Not done yet.
Ready for report.
Wait, something just occurred to me. Okay, so I did have the riveted leather made for everybody. I wasn't sure if I did or not. Adds darkness. What?
All you, little lady.
Let's see. What about you, Adol? How does that stack up to the wood shield you got? Honestly, I think losing 1 to defense is gonna be I don't think that's gonna be a very bad trade-off when it boosts his hit points. Let's let Adol heal up.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting for a Denver.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
All right. There's Denver. I'm gonna do this.
Yes.
Adol, why did you only hit Denver twice with that? Back off. Oh. Wow. I thought I was going to take a hit there. A devastating hit. Uh-oh.
Leave it to me.
All right. I've learned my lesson with that.
Switch.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and go back to our camp. That'll put us a little closer to getting the material we need for the watchtower.
Oh, something's there.
Oh.
I'm gonna catch a ton.
Okay. 2 people short of what we need to move that. Not too bad. But enough that we can't go there yet. And Adol has leveled up. We got some iron ore, some strange mass. Okay, wait. Okay. I thought I had already gotten that one, but I wasn't 100% sure. Sterile mucus. So when I see primordials, I'm thinking that, wait. Sweet Remedy, does that do what I think it does? Sweet Remedy, Sweet Remedy. Aha! Sure does. Okay, so one of the chests is... Well, I thought it was up there. I bet it's in there. Because I've looked everywhere I can think of in this area. Should probably look around and see if there's any fishing spots too.
All right.
You know, I kind of wonder if the if there's any kind of a
Where are you going?
there's any kind of an option to transfer data from the PS4 version to the PS5. Oh no,
Getting nervous.
I'm wanting to say I didn't see one, but it's possible that there is one.
I've got something.
Reel that sucker in, Laxia.
A fine catch.
Sarin trouts. Ah!
A good place to fish.
Yes. I'm getting nervous. It's here. Everything's smooth.
Okay, this one's given a fight. But we got it. there's something we haven't caught before. I think that's about a little over a third of the fish caught now. 'Cause there's 28 different fish, and I think we've caught like 10 of them. Okay, 25% of the chests. Oh, we've caught 11. Well, hey, I'll take that. Let's see. Chest should be right around here. The only possible place it could be is inside that cave. But we've got to have 2 more people to move the stone. Look! Watchtower.
A ladder? Think it might be a watchtower?
It certainly looks like it.
You think that Hummel guy made this?
No. This looks like it's been here since before we arrived on this island. But I think it was made long after the pirates came ashore here.
Makes sense. The knots on these ropes are still holding. Does that mean other folks have been on the Isle of Saren?
I'm not sure. Let's scale this ladder and see what we can find, Mr. Kristen. Might as well. Check this out.
That sure is a lot of notes. Let's see. Been here 20 days already. Figured I should start searching the island instead of waiting to die. I believe this is the south side of the island. While walking through the valley, I was attacked in the fog by a creature I'd never seen before. A fantastic beast. It reminded of stories I'd heard before. Huh? This part's all smudged. It's hard for me to read.
Stories of terrible lizards from long ago. Ancient creatures called primordials.
Primordials? What's that mean?
Obviously, based on context clues, it must refer to some kind of ancient creature.
Huh? Afterward, I tried to get to the northern region of the island, but the path was too difficult to traverse. Huh? Looks like whoever wrote this note signed it.
Who's the author?
I don't know. It's just the letter T.
We've been finding notes here and there that are also signed with a T. And those notes have the same handwriting as these notes here. I'm sure that whoever wrote those notes also built this watchtower.
I wonder if this T fella's still alive.
I hope he can help us.
You're right. If he got here before we did, he probably knows a lot more than we do.
It doesn't look like there's any other information here. Let's continue on our way, Mr. Kristen. Okay, this thing's strong. Stronger than it has any right to be. Ow.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go.
we're not going to get over there for right now. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... Something we need to have before we can get past those. Whatever they happen to be. Ever told you have no right being as strong as you are? Like, literally no right.
Let's go.
All right, let's go back to camp.
Switch.
Yes.
Save here. That's interesting how those spiked balls have their own mark on the map. So it's like once we've got whatever it is we need to get past them, we know where to find it. It's actually pretty nice.
Leave it to me.
My turn now.
There, we got it. All right. So this is one of the trees we need. This is a truly majestic tree.
I bet if we cut it down, it'll provide some good lumber to use for building. Don't you think this would be perfect for making a watchtower at the village?
Yes, I agree. Okay, that's one. Kind of bad that they cut the tree down, but
A person named Steve. There is still so much we don't know about this island.
there's that. And then wherever that is. Hopefully that's a discovery point. All right, let's heal. Before I forget. This Laxia is not heaving anymore. Oh, nice. Oh, and I got a flash guard. Dude, that's another one. Wow. That's going to help for the trophy. We got... That was a discovery point. Chimney Rock.
What a beautiful view. How lucky.
What's stalactite? Oops. Oh, wow. All right, let's heal. All right. Lots of mining spots here. Mining spots. I meant, mining.
How lucky.
Were they down here? Guess we got them already, maybe?
Harvesting spots. That's what I meant. All right, healing time. That's right, Laxia, stand up.
All right. Now fall!
I know we got at least one harvest spot here, but did we get a second one too? Might have been from that tree. Okay, there's another spike ball obstacle. Massive fog.
Gah! That's crazy deep. I can't get any closer to the edge. Not when my legs are shaking like this.
What a spectacular canyon! It appears to divide the northern and southern regions of the Isle of Saren.
Wonder what's on the other side of that mountain that's taking up the whole sky. I really hope we don't ever have to go that way. Or I really hope we don't ever gotta go that way.
We still need to search the eastern region. We can look for a route north later.
Is that just spawning more of them? It looks to be just spawning more, like endlessly.
Hey, aren't you taking care of the captain's request at all? He wants to build a watchtower for Castaway Village. I think we should focus on that since it's important to the village.
I'll take that. All right. Okay. I see where we need to go. Okay, there's a chest over there, but that's got to be where the quicksand was. Right now, I think we need to go back to the camp. Because apparently there's another path we need to take that we ain't taken yet. got 16.9% explored. We're at 78% of the Great River Valley explored. Only 33% of treasures, but 81% harvest. $204 more. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple of areas we need to go. Okay, we'll come over here first and get the wood that we need. And there's the chest. Pretty easily gotten to this one. 5 sweet peppers. I don't know how I feel about sweet peppers. It's like when I hear pepper, there's a certain way to me that it feels like it's supposed to taste. All right. There. There's the chest. None too difficult to get to. That'd be so awesome if there's like a flame stone in there or something. Nope. Still, it's a nice find. Okay. So we'll come over here next and get that tree. The one that's easier to get to. We'll get that out of the way first.
a lot of sturdy lumber out of that. Oh. Really? Huh?
Hey, welcome in, Guillotine. How you doing?
A woman! Let's call out to...
Whoa, whoa! Is she going in that cave?
It's dangerous to go there alone. Let's chase after her.
That line just strikes me as a total Zelda ripoff line. Maybe it's just me, but immediately my mind went to the old man in Zelda. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Now, let's go.
And he gives you a sword that, for all you know, could be made out of cedar, which is a very soft wood.
Huh. Who'd have thunk there'd be a cave here?
This area is so dark. I feel as though I might slip and fall at any second. We might need a light source before we venture further.
Jeez, this place gives me the willies. Once we find that lady, let's get the hell out of here.
Thank you, oh Lord.
Huh? Oh, there she is.
Judging from her attire, she appears to be a nun. What on earth is she doing? Were you passengers aboard the Lombardia? Yes, we were. Oh, Lord, thank you for your divine protection.
Adol explained the situation to Sister Nia.
I see. So we're completely isolated from the rest of the world. I am Sister Nia, a servant of the church. Please allow me to assist you all.
I suppose that's all right, but
Why did you come to such a dangerous place all by yourself? You could have died here had the worst occurred. Blessed be the fruit which ripens in times of tribulation. So says the Lord. I came here for this.
The nun reveals a mushroom. That looks delicious.
Indeed it does. And it's large enough to sate my hunger as well. My word, that's besides the point. You really should have gone somewhere less dangerous to forage for food. But by coming here, I was precisely where I needed to be so that you could save me. This is, without question, proof that the Lord has answered my prayers. Thanks be to God. If you say so.
she's got some spunk for a nun.
Adol called for Dogi and had him safely escort Nia to Castaway Village.
Oh, somebody's there.
See if maybe we can go further in and
Something's there.
Right there. Now, let's fall back.
okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see her point about needing a light source. We'll come back here a bit later once we do actually have a light source.
Gah! We fell!
It's too dark. It's foolish to continue without a light.
Much as I hate to say it, you're right. Okay, Birdsong Rock. No. We need to find that other green spot. What's the possibility? That's Nameless Coast. That's so the Great River Valley. That's there's more spots.
Something's there.
So now we're up to 9 people in the village. One more, and there's another, and we can open up that cave that we saw earlier. That's an interesting skill.
Yes.
Excellent. Now that she's leveled up, she's at full hit points again.
There seems to be something in the tree.
Ooh. That's a very ornate chest, I must say. And I have a feeling I know what that potion's gonna do.
On guard. Right there.
Get it out in a second and see if I'm right. First, I want to put this thing down. And these two.
Yeah,
Let's go.
On guard.
leave it to me.
Let's go.
On guard.
All right, the materials Para mentioned should be around here somewhere. Think he was talking about these rocks?
Let's see. These rocks are rather dense and durable. I think these will do just fine.
Yeah, guess that bird knew what he was talking about.
All right, now let's take a look at that bestiary potion. View a target's item drops and receive the following effects. I'm not going to get up there directly. It's going to have to be... Maybe through that waterfall cave. Let's see. Okay, there's that. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is completely map out this spot. I forget if I fished here or not. Oh, there's a couple of fishing spots. Honk.
I'm going.
How rude!
At least I didn't lose any bait having that happen.
I did it.
Oh, I guess I caught one of those already. It looked like something new to me.
I got something. I caught something. It's here. Everything's smooth.
Oh boy.
It's going great.
Got it.
Adequate, I suppose.
Okay, what is this? Look at all this washed up debris.
Must be wreckage from the ship. We might be able to use some of this stuff for the captain's watchtower.
Yes, you might be right. At last, we scouted all 3 locations. But it's just like the captain said. Bringing all these materials back to the village is going to be very labor intensive.
Yeah, we gotta report this to the captain.
Okay, 102. So we're getting there.
It's up to you, Sahan.
We had a lot more than that we had to do when we started tonight.
It's up to you, Sahan.
77. All right, let's go back to the village. Looks like you've covered all the nearby areas. Do you think we can use the materials? Great news. All right, I'll talk to Dogi right now and get started. And so, under Captain Barbarossa's direction, the job was underway. Materials were transported, compiled, and prepped for delivery. Every member of Castaway Village, including Adol's exploration team, worked together on the job. Next September. After several nights of hard work, the watchtower was finally complete.
Magnificent!
Look what we accomplished. It's so inspiring.
People can achieve anything when they put their minds to it.
Surely this is a blessing from God.
And yet, this splendid watchtower is not our only accomplishment. Oh, that's cool. We got a kitchen, a nice little flower garden. We also planted a garden and even improved the kitchen and rest areas. I never imagined we would accomplish so many things at once. It just goes to show what's possible when everyone works toward a common goal.
It also helped that those locations had way more materials than we expected.
Me, I find them better, thank me.
Yeah, we heard you the first time.
We do seem more united than before. Like we become stronger through this experience. Yes, we really...
Excellent. Most excellent, I say.
He's the only exception. He didn't lift a finger to help us. At least he stayed out of our way and didn't slow us down.
Yeah, I bet that stuffed shirt just saw how hard we were working and took the hint.
I hope you're right.
Regardless, we accomplished our goal. Now, I'd like to point your attention to the new barricades protecting the village. Dogi, if you could do the honors.
Leave it to me. Thanks to the extra materials, we were able to fortify our existing barricades. But our work's not done yet. Not when the beasts still pose a threat. To keep everyone safe, we need to stay on top of fortifying the barricades. We're also looking at adding more lures and other structures to defend against raids. Basically, we can never have too many materials. So keep them coming, because I'll find a use for them.
Catapults to damage enemies. Stun gongs to stun enemies and increase morale. All right, I think that concludes everything. Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
I suppose we should resume searching and exploring this island.
Yeah, we gotta check out that canyon in the valley.
That's one down.
I wonder if we've got any other quests to do now. Nope, not right now.
What do you want to enhance? Roger, give me a second. All right, it's done. Roger,
Yeah, let's
give me
do
a
it
sec.
some more.
All finished. Roger, give me a second. All right, it's done.
Okay, we need warm lumber now, which we don't have any of that. What about the lures? Okay, we need sword tip fangs for the enhancement. We don't have any of that. But we can increase the number.
All right, it's done.
Okay, good.
All right, I got it. All right, it's done.
Do not have enough red meat or primitive meat. We can't add poison. Stockade.
Roger, give me a second. All right, it's done. Roger, give me a second.
We can up the number that we've
All right,
got,
it's done.
but not the level as of yet. Nope, we need warm lumber, and again, we don't have any of those.
All right, I got it. All right, it's done. All right, I got it. All right, it's done. All right then.
Okay, that's all we can do for right now. Let's see. I guess the closest we can get is the Great River Valley camp. Let's go ahead and save. And we are a lot better prepared for raids. Okay, wait. And it looks like we have a standby. All right, let's move on. This.
My rod! I've got something!
Come on, reel it in. Garvis. One more time.
I got something! I did it.
Another Garvis. Those almost look like eels to me, but it looks like they are actually fish. All right. Okay. See now how far in we were. Ooh, could always use more. You know, I like the fact that we're able to collect bait from certain monsters now. That's gonna come in handy.
Right there! Right there!
There's something in the tree.
Very cool. Okay, we've got 100% harvest. Now we can turn our attentions toward the chests. Oh, I see now. No.
Careful! It's powerful! Let's go! Swing!
Allow me!
All right, time to heal. Well, it doesn't look like Adol can heal. Well, now he can because the paralysis wore off. All right, time to stop heaving, Laxia. Your hit points are coming back. Let's let Adol heal. And we venture on. Wait. Okay. At least we got the gold ones to stop showing up. Which is leading me to question whether what I believed about about that spike ball was actually true. Where exactly are we?
Huh? Hey, look.
There's Hummel.
I haven't forgotten that face.
You wouldn't.
It's that Hummel person who so rudely ignored me.
How rude!
He's looking right at us. Think he's had a change of heart about coming with us?
We'll see.
Somehow I doubt it.
Look at that gun.
That weapon. Huh? Oh no.
He was shooting something behind them.
Gah!
Nice shot, Hummel.
The hell was that? Did he do that?
Who else do you think did it?
Is that a firearm? It's a new type of weapon. Essentially a handheld cannon. I believe it uses gunpowder to fire lead projectiles.
What a scary weapon.
And the barrel was still smoking. Thanks for the save, dude. Thank you.
No thanks necessary.
Well, what is it that you want exactly?
Regardless, you have my gratitude. But you could have warned us before you fired.
Perhaps. And you'd be down one arm before I'd taken a single shot.
Point taken.
Huh? What? It's quite rude to stare, you know.
How rude!
I'm coming with you.
About time.
Oh?
Excuse me? What exactly do you think you're doing? You can't simply barge your way into our party without telling us your motives.
We're headed the same direction. There. Motive established.
What a character.
Mr. Kristen, don't you have anything to say about this?
Now, the one thing I wonder is, does that automatically add him to Castaway Village? Because if it does, we need to get that cave unblocked. Welcome aboard.
You'll barely even notice me.
You look like you can hold your own in a fight, kid. Glad to have you.
My word. Why do I keep encountering thick-headed fools?
Okay, so select party from the camp menu or press left or right to change the party's formation. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So I am going to need to wrap up.
Did you acquire that firearm?
You don't need to know that right now.
What? This kid is so rude.
see. So there's more harvest spots over this way. That somehow kind of reminds me of a hippo. Makes me a little nervous because hippos are known to be very aggressive animals. Okay, I expected to get hit a little harder than that. All right. Very cool. Another one over here. And that's mastered. Okay, let's use the Blitz charge next.
Oh, somebody's
Got that one already, I think. Yeah. All right, let's heal up. I must have come into a new area. Let's take a look at the journal. Okay, we're at Beast Hills. 0% treasure, 50% harvest. There's a harvest spot. And we're not going to get any further either direction. We can get that chest at least. Okay, 25%, so there's 4 chests. I'm assuming some of them we won't be able to get to because 2 of those roads are blocked off. those. Look! There's a cave. A cave. It could lead to the other side of the valley.
It looks like a long way to go. This area seems safe. Why don't we camp here for the night?
Thanks. Let's set one up.
I haven't done anything you need to thank me for. I'm just doing what needs to be done so we can get off this island.
Yeah, let's get started then.
You said you were a transporter or something. What do you transport anyway? Mail and packages and stuff?
Anything. Contraband. Dead bodies. It's all the same to me.
Good. Dead bodies?
Transporters are heavily involved in the criminal underworld, or so they say. Many people utilize their services to transport all manner of illicit material.
So, what's a transporter like you doing here anyway?
Wouldn't be professional to answer that.
Okay.
Rule number 1. Never breach a contract. Rule number 2. Never ask questions. Rule number 3. Never open the package. Every transporter lives and dies by these 3 unbreakable rules. Relax. I have no intention of harming you.
Oh, good. I feel much safer now.
Are you absolutely certain it's safe for us to travel with him?
He doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah.
I suppose. He's surprisingly serious, and seems very set in his ways, too.
Yep.
I suppose this world really is filled with all different kinds of people. Father, where are you?
A forest fire? Yes, the people at the temple are no doubt panicking by now. Look! Olga, black smoke is rising from the direction of the temple. No. Even though the temple is surrounded by water, a blaze that strong will... Dana! Sarai! We need to go back! No. Going back won't change a thing. Then why? If you knew a fire was going to happen, why did you lead us all this way? Scarlet visions are harbingers of immediate future events that cannot be prevented. I know that all too well. All too well? Olga, she's leading us to...
Whoa, look at that.
The reservoir. For millennia, this reservoir has been the main source of water for the kingdom and the temple. From here, one can adjust the floodgate near the Maiden's Sanctuary to control the downstream flow. What's a floodgate doing here? Olga, Sarai, listen to me. I need your essence to save the temple. Wait, Dana, are you...
What's the matter? I've been having strange dreams lately. Strange dreams? Are you getting enough sleep? I make it a rule to get no less than 7 hours of sleep every night. I should do that, but more often than not, that doesn't happen. That's the bare minimum a transporter needs to function at peak performance. All right, let's get going.
Now, go ahead.
All right. Now, I think before we venture any further onward, we should go back and yeah. Let's unblock that cave. There's no doubt there's a chest in there. Okay, we're doing the blitz charge.
I bet I can catch a lot.
Giant boulder is blocking the path. Yeah, let's make it. After sending little Pero, everyone in Castaway Village arrives to help.
All right, let's clean it up.
Yes.
Oh.
Thanks, everyone.
The giant boulder was removed thanks to everyone's help.
Right there.
And that will up their SP. And that would... Ooh, there's a fishing spot. Go ahead and do some fishing. Use that elixir we just picked up. And then we'll go back to where we were. And we'll call it there for the night. And prepare for what I assume is going to be a boss fight.
I did it.
All right. Let's go ahead and we'll use the elixir now. Go ahead and use that. Let's see. So this cave is probably going to have a boss fight. But we're going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to call it for the night, folks. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. We'll pick this back up tomorrow night, and you know, I'm thinking on Saturday, since we're not going to have a Sega Saturday this week, I'm thinking I might do a bit of Antstream Arcade. But tomorrow and Friday, for certain, we're going to be continuing Lacrimosa of Dana. Whatever Lacrimosa is anyway. In any event, it's time to find someone to raid before we go. Let's see who is on.
sorry for everything. You found a
I think I see who we're going to raid. I think we're going to drop in on Ninja Heather. What is Heather up to tonight? Sonic Heroes. Folks, you guys are going to have a great time hanging out with Heather. I've actually had the opportunity to meet her a couple of times. You know, she's really fun both on and off stream, and you guys are in for a treat. But once again, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow when we continue Ys VIII, Lacrimosa of Dana. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.